Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Will it ever end? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think there's ever any leaving Dominions at this point. Last time we looked at EA Narisha, Guardians of the Sea. Fun Turtle Man race with some giant turtles and turtle stuff. Also snails, but we didn't use them because they suck. Yeah, it was a fun game. Some tense moments, but we prevail. We're going to roll up another one. We're listening to the Chrono Cross soundtrack this time. $2.95. We're getting to the point where I probably could just go back and listen to the actual game soundtrack again. EA... Oh, this is from Dominions Enhanced, actually. Although it's something we kind of just did. EA Bantay Tubig, Guardians of the Waters. I normally would veto 2 water nations in a row, but I'm really interested in checking out Dominions Enhanced, so we're gonna go with it. So we're going to turn off the merged mod, turn on Dominions Enhanced 2.1. Now, I really am not sure of anything that's compatible or incompatible with this. I really don't know. I would imagine community memes is compatible, but it changes a lot of pretenders, so I don't know. Okay, let's, before we get into this, because this is our first game with Dominions Enhanced, let's just go over it. Okay. For new players, Dominions Enhanced is a massive DLC-sized mod that adds thousands of new spells, items, and monsters, as well as new nations and overhauls, reworks, or tweaks nearly every aspect of the entire vanilla game. All nations gain a plethora of national spells along with balance tweaks. Best way to experience DE is typically by jumping in and playing. Okay. Yes. So there's a pretty massive change log here. There's going to be a lot of pretender changes, a lot of blessed changes. We're going to be looking at all that. Various kind of balance changes in general, like cavalry and mounts have all been buffed as if they needed buffs. Bows gain +1 damage, increased precision, and more ammo. Slings now use full strength, +1 damage, and more ammo. Resources in the late age increased across the board. Roughly 2/3 of rarity 2 sites have been now made rarity 1. And searching a province will tell you if there are remaining undiscovered higher tier sites in paths the mage has, which it was a separate mod that I could have grabbed this whole time. I looked at it. But people did argue that that sort of really changes the experience, and is kind of cheesy. I tended to agree, but we'll see how we feel. A commander that changes shape in combat will exit combat in the same shape they entered. That's a really nice quality of life thing. Innate casters now cast their first combat spell at normal speed. Tax collectors will report how much income was lost due to blood hunting. A lot of spells have been added. Many spells have had their AoEs increased, especially for some Earth and Glamour buffs. Level 1 mages should be more useful in combat. I love that. Items repriced across the board. Gift of Water Breathing significantly more accessible, both in cost and research. Many new items and spells granting have been added. Underwater provinces have increased population. That's nice. More indie mages are available underwater. Coastal indies are more useful. Javelins now work underwater. And then it goes into just all the different national changes for each nation. It says Bantay Tubig, new nation, underwater Philippine nation, featuring many monstrous summons, flying sharks, and a touch of blood magic. Okay. Right, so then as far as other thing, I think we still might want to throw in the Gem Gen mod. And I'm tempted to throw in the casting AI mod, but I'm not 100% certain how it works. So I guess we could leave it off. But I don't think it'll break anything, but it might break stuff. No, yeah, because there's so many new spells. I don't know how this will interact with that or not, so we'll leave that off. But we'll throw the Gem Gen mod on. And we'll throw the new sprites on. I assume that's compatible, but there's a lot of new units, so yeah, I have no idea. And we'll throw Trusty Research on. We'll leave Worthy Heroes off, I guess. Doesn't matter, we're playing a modded nation anyways. For a map, let's play on... So we're playing, I guess, another water nation, right? We may want to just do a vanilla one for this. Or Glory of the Gods is good. We could do Glory of the Gods with, like, another water nation. Okay, we'll do Glory of the Gods, and I won't do random land. 227. Yeah, I think we can do 12 on this. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we were playing Bantay Tubig, Guardians of the Water. Okay. Kingdom of Merfolk, living around a network of volcanic islands situated near the lands of Tianchi and the mountains of Kailasa. Kata rule the land from their cave at the bottom of the sea, protected by giant sea serpents, controlling the weather of the islands. The islands and seas of Bantay Tubig are permeated with magic and host a variety of strange creatures and beings from a time when monsters roamed the world. Tribes of Kabalan centaurs and Dagatong pygmies populate the coasts, and the merfolk often trade with them. Merfolk consider themselves the guardians of the sea, and with the disappearance of the Panther Crater, they've determined it is time for them to guide the world. So we have merfolk of various types, centaurs on coastal provinces, medium infantry, exotic weaponry, sea serpents, centaur warriors. We get air, water, death, nature, glamour, and some blood. Average priests, order +1, heat +1. Do we prefer heat, or we just happen to have heat? And living in the water and preferring heat is a little... We live in a cave at the bottom of the sea. I mean, maybe it's... it's volcanic. I don't know. Alright. We got a scout, amphibian, dark vision 50. There you go. The deep seas. Siyokoi Pamagat, 50 leadership. 6 natural protection, 23 hit points. Siyokoi Panganoon, 100 leadership, level 1 priest. Yep. Mambubuno Manisalat, aquatic glamour 2 mage with seduction. And gift of water breathing 10. But she's aquatic. So there's that. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we have air, so we'll definitely be able to make Amulet of the Fish. It is a relatively cheap Glamour 2 Mage then, but if you throw in the gem cost, it's a little annoying. Siyokoi Catalonen. 1 water, 1 death, 1 nature, 1 holy, and then water, death, nature, blood. Little pricey at 285 for level 1 stuff, but apparently level 1 is now better, so there's that. And it's a priest mage, which is always nice. Okay. Magandara Catalonen, both land and underwater forts. This is amphibious. Water 2, Glamour 1, Holy 1, and then Air, Water, Nature, Glamour. They have Awe 1, Floating Spell Singer. Very vulnerable, though. Goodness gracious. 1 protection, 9 hit points. That is a mage is just ready to die. You know, without the randoms, 2 water, 1 glamour. We'll see. I mean, there might be stuff. They're expensive for that. Throwing air in the mix doesn't really give much for you. 3 water's kind of good. Nature, meh. 2 glamour obviously has uses. So, I would say half of these are, like, pretty usable, and then the other half we'll have to see. Siyakoi Datu, cap only. Priest level 2, 150 leadership. Riding a big sea serpent with 22 speed. Ahastagat, 45 hit points, size 7. Yeah, okay. Kata, cap only. Air 3, water 3, glamour 1, holy 2, 10% for air, water, death, nature. Has built-in awe 3, shock, cold 5 resistance. Inspirational +2, gift water reading 60. Thug potential? Not bad, really. I mean, base of 17 hit points. Decent attack and defense. Mist form, liquid body. Can bless themselves. Breath of Winter. Could do some big battlefield-wide stuff. If this was 3 glamour, 1 air, we'd have Wailing Winds, but it's not. Dagatnong Pison. It's just a guy that's old. It's just an old little guy. Why would I want this? Kabalan Oswang. 1 air, 1 nature, and then air, death, nature, blood. Yeah, okay. Well, it's nature, I guess, but we have nature on a lot of things. These guys have nature. But I guess maybe that elusive air nature combo cross path. Maybe. Not that normally gets you anything. Ugkoi Alapine. Our militia unit. Amphibious with dark vision 50, 2 protection, 9 defense with a length 2 spear. Yikes. Ugkoi, well, yeah, I mean, underwater doesn't have archers, right? But even still, that's still gonna die a lot. Ugkoi Maharlika. Okay, well, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield. 10 protection, 13 hit points. They have a Salapang. Range 12, 6 attack 15. So it's a javelin they can throw once. And then short spear, length 2, 16 damage. It's usable, I would say. I would say this is usable. Not amazing, but pretty cheap and usable. Ugkoi Maharlika with a Buntot Pagi and a stone dagger. So they have no shield, down to 9 defense. That makes them far less usable. But this is max 1 point of damage, and then Stingray Shock. 5 armor negating. That's pretty nasty. Length 4. So they have to do damage in order for that to apply, but I mean 11 slash piercing is decent. Okay, that's a pretty nasty flanker. We don't do that often, do we? Where we just have flank units that are hard hitting. I did that a lot more when I first started, but now I care more about not losing units. And flankers usually are just too vulnerable to arrows. And this definitely is vulnerable to arrows. And then a third one that has 2 short spears instead. Slightly more defense, but yeah, I mean, they're pretty painful. 2 16 damage spears, length 2. It's not bad, but why wouldn't I want to use the awesome magic lightning armor negating stuff? I guess it depends on what you're fighting, and this is EA, where things are less armored usually. Mambabuno Maharlika. aquatic with the Salapang javelin thing. They have a shield. They have a pearl spear, 15 magic damage. But they're aquatic. You know, they're aquatic. So are these with the pearl blades. Pretty good. It's just tough for me to want to invest money and resources and stuff into aquatic units compared to amphibious. Same issue we had last time, except in that case the snails were just really shit. If they were better, I might have considered it. Are these better? They're pretty good. I will say, they are not bad. 15 hit points, 14 defense with a parry 4 shield, and 17 damage pearl blades, and the nice javelin they can use underwater now. Siakoi Maharlika. 23 hit points. Goodness gracious. 13 protection, 13 defense, parry 4 shield. They have the Salapang. 18 damage on that. Ouch. And 19 damage on the short spear. These are just some beefy boys. And they're exempt from taxes. Okay. Not bad. Siakoi Maharlika with the Buntat Pagi. Doing armor negating. Yeah, but no shield. Yeah, 23 hit points, 13 protections. Not terrible, though. It's not terrible. There's a lot of damage. Yeah, so it's basically the same things, but just bigger. There's 2 to a square instead of 3, but 10 extra hit points is pretty significant. And the extra protection as well. It's just a lot more survivable. Siakoi Meigingtawo. Something. 25 hit points on the rider, size 4. The mount is size 7, which means that I believe the mount... Actually, yeah, I think the mount's going to get targeted more, but I'm not certain on that. It seems... I mean, yeah, the sprite is really him low to the ground, but, you know... That's not how the game calculates it. It's just based on the numbers. I'm not sure. I think the mount's going to get targeted more. The rider, however, 25 hit points, 15 protection, 17 defense with a 4 parry shield. I mean, it makes him really good like heavy cav. But if the mount just takes all the damage and has no protection, then it's a moot point. He's got a 19 damage short spear, no charge bonus. This thing has 45 hit points, 11 protection, 11 defense. With the venomous fangs and the tail sweep, AoE 1. That's pretty good. With, like, basically any defensive buff at all, these things are pretty phenomenal. Without it, a little iffy, but probably still decent. You're gonna lose them. But maybe I'm wrong with how the math works. I'm never quite sure. Magindara Maharlika, cap only sacred with awe 1. 13 hit points, 12 protection, 16 defense, parry 4 shields. They are amphibious, thankfully. 13 MR, 13 morale. They have the Salapang and the short spear. Not an exceptional sacred. I mean, if I'm just, like, remove the image of the merman and just picture it as, like, a heavy infantry or medium infantry. Yeah, honestly, it's not bad. The awe is a big factor here. Having free awe on your sacreds is always very nice. They just really need more attack, more damage. They need blood surge for sure. And probably throw in a little bit extra defense. Except that with awe, they're really pretty safe in melee. Archers, they're a little bit less safe. So I'd probably lean towards just Working Man's Bless with Undyne, Enchanted Blood, Blood Surge. Call it a day. They'll die still, but it's pretty good. Imbingan, cap only Sacred Serpent, 1 per turn. Costs 50 recruitment points, 150 gold, 76 hit points, size 10, 12 protection, 11 defense, 11 MR, 16 morale, 20 speed, with a Fear 5 aura. Poison resistant 15, dark vision 100, bodyguard 3. That's pretty funny. They have a coral horn, 22 piercing magic damage, which is sometimes used in place of the fangs, which are 18 piercing damage, death poison, and the tail sweep, 15 defense negates AoE 1. I mean, they definitely benefit from Blood Surge, there's no doubt about that, but Undying Enchanted Blood does basically nothing for them. Instead, they'd probably want... Oh, God. I don't know. Well, they'd want sort of the more the monstrous, like, regen. They'd want just regen, and maybe... Like, Blood Bond regen would be absolutely insane on these things. Yeah, I mean, Blood Bond regen and a Fear Aura on top of it. Like, you know, they already have the Fear Aura. Basically, you could just have, like, 5 of these and go into combat and pretty much win the game. Like, pretty much never lose against indies. Because otherwise you'd have to go, I don't know, pretty hefty. And we could go kind of hefty. I mean, we could go all the way and just throw, like, Ethereal on both of these, which would help both of them quite a bit. But these with no offensive buffs of any kind are just kind of average. 12 attack, 14 damage is just like, yeah, okay. So it's hard to say. I feel like I kind of need to lean towards one or the other. Dagatnyong Pygmy. 45 long range, 4 longbows, 14 attack, 12 pierce. That's a really solid archer. Size 2. Good lord. But they have no protection, 5 hit points. They will be just obliterated by enemy archers. If we get a Pretender, though, to cast Stygian Rains. It says death here, but we really have, like, almost no death. I guess if these guys come up death random... Isn't it it's 3 death? Or is it 4 death? I think it might be 4 death. No, it's 3 death, 2 water. So you'd have to go to Construction 7 for Water Bracelet. Well, yeah. Well, no, I guess if you get the water random and you go to Construction 5 for the Skull Staff, then you have 2 water, 2 death, and then you upcast. Except you can't upcast that. You have to have 3 death. Yeah, you have to have 3 death. So no, you need Construction 7. So it's gonna be a lot easier just to have a Pretender do it. Thought we'd have more death magic, but I guess not. But there might be a summon or something, I don't know. But yeah, like Stygian Rains would be insane on these things then. But it's kind of insane on most things. Kabbalan, 18 hit points, 3 protection, 14 defense, with the longbow, 16 piercing. No mobile archer, though. That would have been really nice. And then there's one without the longbow with a shield, 16 defense, parry 4 shield, 22 hit points, stone lance, with berserker +3, which is not actually a good thing for them. I wouldn't have put that on them. That's sort of... It doesn't really help their protection, and it really hurts their defense. But it does give them 13 attack, 19 damage, which is quite a bit. And since they'll probably take an arrow before they hit, They'll have 19 damage with charge bonus, which is pretty big for speed 31 cavalry. Okay. Oh, and then all our summons are listed here. Holy shit. Tiny venomous jellyfish. Blunt resistant. But it's like, what damage are you going to take that's blunt that you're going to survive because of this resistance with 3 hit points, 0 protection? Poison Barb 2. Unsurroundable 10 with 12 defense, I guess. They could probably avoid some attacks. They have a 12 attack, length 0, 2 damage, max 1. Pentacle. And if they manage to get damage through, which is really unlikely, they will do 50 fatigue armor negating damage. Magic resistance negates. I don't know. I mean, maybe if we get there's like 40 of them, but even then, that's just pretty memey. Tikbalang, 38 hit points, size 6, 14 protection, 11 defense, blah, blah, blah. Berserker plus 3, bumping that up to 17, 18 on the body. 20 damage claw, 20 damage hoof. Depends how many you get. 38 hit points with maybe 18 protection is pretty decent. Patingna Pakpaken. That is a flying demonic shark. That's what it is. Sharknado. 60 hit points. Size 7, 14 protection, 13 defense, 20 speed, but they're flying. 12 MR, 30 morale. Amphibious. Stealthy 40, of course. Berserker plus 3, bumping them up to 17 protection. The 24 magic damage bite. Dang. I imagine we're going to get one of these at a time, which is kind of a bummer for flyers. Usually you want more, you want quantity, but it is pretty nasty. Buwaya. It's a giant crocodile with a shell on its back, used to hold the souls of those it devours. 63 hit points, size 8, 22 protection. Holy shit. Only 5 defense, but still. 12 MR, 16 morale, 7 speed, pretty slow. Also cold-blooded. Undisciplined. 23 damage bite. Max 1 point of damage, but soul death if it does any damage. Yep, that's pretty good. 23 damage regular bite, and a 16 damage tail sweep AoE 1 defense negates. These things are great. We can summon the Mbingans, which is really good. That allows us to get even more of those out. We can also get non-Rebens. 78 hit points, 20 protection. Speed 20 with Fear Aura, Fire Resist, Poison Resist, Dark Vision. With a Headbutt attack. Flame Poison Fangs. Flame Poison. 25 armor negating fire poison damage. And a Tail Sweep, of course. Also really damn strong. Berberoka. Massive Toad. 108 hit points. How does this thing not have trample? 10 protection, 6 defense, 16 MR, 20 morale, poison resist. It has a swallow. AoE 1 swallow. And a water spray. Range 12, 13 magic armor piercing damage. Sometimes used in melee. And it has an AoE 1 stun. Wow. That seems really good. Kurita. What the hell? It's a fish with a bunch of arms coming out of it. 110 hit points, 13 protection, 15 defense, 18 MR, 30 morale, Fear 5, Fire, Cold, Poison Resist, Berserker plus 4. Undisciplined, Population Killer, Causes Unrest, Unsurroundable 4. 4 Many Limbs attacks, 11 attack, 26 damage, but, you know, a lot of repels there. But he's got 15 defense, 30 morale. And a Grab and Swallow. Yeah, which is pretty good. Yeah, okay. We're like halfway through. Tarabusaw. He's a big giant with 4 arms. 121 hit points, size 10, 10 protection. Fear aura, berserker +5. Population killer 50, unrest, 44 damage great club, 28 damage fist, and a grab and swallow attack. Crazy. Gurion bird. What the hell? 84 hit points, 14 protection, 16 defense, 15 MR, 20 morale. It's a flyer with a fear aura, slash resistance. Population killer, cause unrest, storm immunity, unsurroundable 14. What the hell? Torrent of beaks, 22 slashing, AoE 1, twice. And Talon, 23 damage. Maganaga warrior. Okay, like a normal thing. It's a normal thing. It's a sacred. 19 hit points, 16 protection, 12 defense. Fire resist, poison resist, cold-blooded, spirit sight, falchion, venomous fangs, and a poison spit. Armor piercing. Nice, nice. Only parry 2 on the shield, but still. Lacandanum. Water 2, Earth 1, Glamour 1, Holy 1. Water, Earth, Astral, Nature, Glamour. They can also shape change into that of a strikingly beautiful human few would think of harming. Assumes that means this has awe. Burulakaw is a size 1. Okay, so it's has a very slim chance of magic. It's blind, stealthy, invisible, glamored, dark vision, true sight. The little flaming fist attack. Honest, 12 armor piercing on hit. It's pretty strong. I don't know. Nuno Sapunso, Old Men of the Mound, lives in an anthill. Earth 1, Death 1, Nature 1, Earth, Death, Nature, Glamour, Old Age, little stinger. Alan, that's probably how that's not pronounced. Death 1, Nature 1, Blood 1, Fire, Death, Nature, Blood, Flying. Okay. And Bento Hangin. Air 3, Astral 2, Nature 1, Shock Resistance, Flying, Recuperation, Spirit Sight. 32 hit points. 6 natural protection. Okay. It's not the greatest of thugs in the world, but he could thug. A flying thug is always kind of nice. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, that we haven't even gotten into the pretenders, my friends, because there's a lot more. Oh, Jesus. But we also have to look at spells. Right. There's so many names here for, like, the national summons. I'm not going to remember anything. Okay, so that's that little tiny maiden, invisible one. 2 glamour gems gets you that. It's not bad. Tikbalang. Okay, so that's the one that has... Okay, that's the horse one. 2 nature gems for 1 is not really appealing to me. Non-Raben is the giant serpent. Oh, yeah. 3 fire gems for 1 of those. That's pretty good. Ibingan, 3 for 1. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. You're probably just going to want to set a mage to do that forever. Urukanji Swarm. Combat spell. 1 water, 1 nature. 30 plus range. 10 effects. The jelly... Oh, it's a combat spell for those jellyfish. Oh, that's much more appealing then. Yeah, I could see just like 10 mages, all with water lens. Just doing that at the start of battle. That's pretty good. Tarabusaw is the hill giant. Get 1 of those for 4 gems. It's pretty fun. Old Man of the Mound. I don't know if that's worth it. The Dread Bird and Massive 700 Bird. 4 gems gets you 1 of those. That's probably worth it. The Maganaga Warriors. 15 plus 1. So if you have 7 water on your pretender, you get 20 of these things for 25 water gems. And the commander. It's not bad for them all being sacred. Summon Alan. 14 death gems for one of those. Uwaya is the giant crocodile with shell on the back. Again, really good, I thought. 3 gems for one. We're not dealing with, like, quantities here, but the price is really good. Dire Tigers. 8 of them. Plus 1. For 10 gems. Berberoka. Oh, that's the giant... Is that the giant toad? 5 water gems for that? And get a band of those horse creatures. 6 plus for 10. 6 plus 1. Okay, that's more appealing. The bento hanging. The flying horse commander. Okay. That's it. Now there's so many other fucking spells that have been added. I can't even go into it. Like, we'll just kind of stumble across stuff as we go, but we're just looking at national stuff. And we have to manage this somehow. Riches of the Mambumbu no. 10 glamour gems gets you 300 gold. So it's one of the alchemist stuff, but for glamour. That's fun. Slow time. 30 range, 8 plus area effects, 100 precision. That's really nice. Magic resistance negates slowness. Slow fit, so it's the opposite of quickness. And -2 attack, -2 defense. That's an amazing spell. Yes, that's like even better than despair spam. Okay. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. No, it's just a new one. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of new items, but again, we just can't be bothered right now. Too much to go over. I just want to look at national stuff. It's going to take us years to look over everything this mod adds, I think. Enchantments. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood. Flying sharks. The Pating Pakan. Okay. You get 3 plus 1/2 for 16 blood slaves. If we're gonna do the blood thing, it's honestly not that bad for how good they are. The many-limbed creature, the fish, I think, with all the arms coming out of it, you get 1 for 15. I'd probably rather just spend that on the flying sharks, but that's me. And then you can do the frenzy. 8 plus 2. Wow. Wow, if we take a blood pretender, honestly, we could do some really crazy stuff with flying sharks. 8 plus 2 for 44 slaves. So say we take 6 blood, that's 12 of them. That's a good amount of those flying sharks. Okay. Yes. Before we look at pretenders then, I would say my general plan is to do a lot of the national summons. So I think that's fun. I think that's fun stuff. And I think we're going to go heavy on the Ibingans. So I think we're probably going to lean Blood Bond regen, if possible here. And then probably just a lot of these guys. Yeah, these guys with the shield. I think they're a solid infantry. Pretty good damage. Good hit points, all that sort of stuff. And then probably some of these is cavalry, but these guys are going to be the real stars alongside our summons. Right. So Blood Bond is blood, so we're gonna go for blood, but then we want blood and nature. I wish there was a way to filter by, just something they have or don't have. But Blood Nature. Here you go. The Lord of Ferocity. New magic paths cost 40. Yeah, so all the Titans got an extra path. And I think all the monsters got an extra path as well. Or at least like an extra level or something like. Yeah, I mean, like basically everything just got more magic. And the cost went down as well. So yeah, I think we gotta go with the giant ripped shark. Are you kidding me? It's got growth limit, water, nature, blood, berserk +3. He only has 8 natural protection, which isn't amazing. But yeah, pretty good. He's got big bite, shark tooth spear, enchanted net. You know, he's a big beefy shark thing. What's not to like? Right. So I think that's good, but we're probably going to want to go in prison just for points purposes. Something like that. As far as scales, we're not super in need of resources, I would say. Most of our stuff doesn't cost too much. So we could maybe just get by with like growth 1, order 1. I don't know if we need that much dominion, but I guess it works. And then we'll take probably Blood Surge. It's really good, although a lot of things shuffled around. Berserker is now non-incarnate and needs 4 nature, 1 blood. That's kind of a good choice. Yeah, because defense is not where this is going to be shining. So it would be a way for us to get some extra protection out of them. And they're definitely going to be getting hit, so they'll be berserk like forever. And then they'll never rout. Alright, we'll do that. And then 1 point. Boy, I'd really like poison resist. Then I could maybe do foul vapors and have this guy actually be accompanied by some Mbingans, like 5 of them. That would be pretty good. So maybe we scoot this back to 4. We'll go 4 earth then and take poison resist. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think that's good. Really quite lame scales, but I think we'll be fine. We're mostly doing a lot of summon stuff anyways. Dakuwaka. Oh, try to remember what map we're playing on. Oh, Glory of the Gods. I remember. It's a big one. 12 players. We want like 16 at least. Okay. Let's see. Is there another aquatic nation? Irene, Hinnom, Ubar, Kailasa, Machaka, Baratos. Pelagia is in the game. Yep. Yeah, Pelagia is in the game. Alright, well, we will have an enemy to beat. An enemy. Let's go find him. You will be a prophet. Yeah, there's no reason I don't want to make one of these every turn for the rest of the game. Yep. And then this is kind of our main mage, but they are a little pricey. So I will concede that I probably should go for just... Yeah, because these guys can do that spell that was, what was it? Oh, fuck. I already forgot what it was. It was really good. I already forgot what it was. Slow time. Yes. Very good. Yeah, that's going to be really good. So we'll use these guys for underwater stuff. And that's alteration 4, which we usually go for anyways for our pretender. So we'll do that. And then I think we want to start getting some conjuration. At least for the calling Imbingans. Yeah, really do want them on their own. Right, so there are, of course, more divine spells. We kind of saw some of these when we did the boat mod, because that was based on Dominions Enhanced anyways. I don't know why I even bothered to release it, really. There's, like, no communication there. So a lot of this is familiar. This is all going to be familiar. There's Divine Channeling. No, that's also vanilla, but you just never see it. Entangle Heretics. This affects gods and sacreds with Entangle. It's pretty good. Prayer of Nature. Gives the caster 15 poison resist. Anoint with Oils. Lets you make non-sacreds blessed, which is pretty awesome. Divine Wrath. Affects the entire battlefield. All enemy sacred units and stuff. Just blinded, diseased, or suffer damage. Nature Scourge. Yeah, it's based on the fact that we're nature, I guess. Or pretender. 15 plus armor negating demon stuff. Poison demon. Dream of Heresy. Affects gods and sacreds. Doesn't affect friendly with a sleep. AoE 3. And meditation is a self-bless on the caster. So, we're just going to do our usual stuff. Nothing fancy about that. And we are going to go. Yeah, the thing, attack rear doesn't really work that well underwater. I think I always remember that. And we want him to just get in there. He'll be perfectly fine. We'll clear out everything. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! He died way too fast. Okay. I got told. I got fucking told there. Luckily, we're making a lot more of them. I overestimated his defensive capabilities. They share a name, so it's hard to tell. I wish they wouldn't do that much. But it's hard to tell who died there, who got kills of, like, the little lightning guys. Oh, throne right here. Separating us. He got the much better end of the deal, though. We did not get many provinces out of this. It's a really weak throne, though. It's like basically just a province. Normal province. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. Research a little slow, but it's all right. Yeah, troops are pretty strong. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll just keep making these mages. I'm pretty pleased with them for now. We'll be a little iffy on it, but I think in numbers now we'll be pretty strong. Alright. Let's see. He already picked up Battle Fright. He already picked up a chest wound. Yeah. There is definitely advantages to going for recuperation. Probably make a fort here. Reasonable spot. You're never going to get great resources out of the water, really, but I think it's a reasonable spot for a spot. Yes, music is a little... It'll change, I'm sure. Yeah, just hold. Okay. But we do... Fuck. Alright. We're gonna nix the mage for a little bit just to get the palisade up, or the rock walls, or whatever it is. 1,200 gold. Not cheap. Yeah, okay, we're gonna search for glamour. Even though I don't think there's a whole lot of glamour to be utilized. We might want to just... I mean, I always have a connection here, but it would be nice to have a coastal fort. Like here. Death! Ubar won with a Jinnamir. He fought 4 fucking times. I think that was his pretender? Or his prophet? Kinda curious. Yep. It's his prophet. Oof. Yeah. Unseen. That's a tricky one, man. Alright, now we're gonna start making these mages. Yeah, I think. I mean, we really ideally want to get Voice of Tiamat. It's Conjuration 5. Oh, okay, it only requires 2 water. Good, good, good. I thought it required 3, but we can just do these. Ooh, they're much slower on land, aren't they? Combat speed 3. Oof. Okay, noted. That is a bit of a limitation. I'm not really going to be able to do super well on a flank. Just hit Baratos. Okay, not too bad there. It could move up even a little bit more. They're very slow. He already took the throne. No, 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 dude. You don't get to take that. It's a nice try. A nice try though. But we're gonna have to put a little stop to that, I think. Austin and Bingan. But otherwise, pretty amazing performance from my soldiers. It's gonna get trickier now, though. Definitely gonna want to build the palisade right here. I'm willing to send him a message, though. Willing to... I mean, we want peace. Everybody likes peace. Think he went for peace? Well, he didn't attack. It's pretty impressive. We got the Throne of Knowledge. We get Lore Masters. Sages are pretty good. I mean, 15 research for 120 gold. I'll take that. Oh, we gotta make a little guy. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to give up taking Bald Point. Except his troops can't really go anywhere. That is true. I can't really leave. Also, he's got fucking Springhawks already. He's gonna converge here. Yeah, I have to hold this. Springhawks concern me. Hard to say. I didn't really want to initiate this, but we did. I think we gotta get the backup commander here. Let's keep dumping PD into it. It's just like, if I have this, then we get this, 2, 3, 4, done. I don't even have to take on Pelagia. Well, maybe a little. Okay, he moved. Sure. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, it's a lot of PD. Maybe. It's a lot of PD, and it's pretty good PD. Alright, I'm going to throw a little bit more on it, and we're going to take this. And yes, I am very wary of the Spring Hawks. Okay, good. What happened to the Summer Lions and shit he had? Pretty good. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to make that. Whoops. Well, you could go around and make temples, I suppose. We like temples. Yeah, I also want to get a lab here. But not hugest priority I've ever had. Okay. He might backcap me here, actually. No, he didn't. Good. Dream Kelp. Iffy. But pretty good. I was really worried when I saw the wyverns, but they did alright. Remember sharks. We love sharks. Okay. So we got the palisade there. Now we just desperately go for peace. I actually don't need peace with Ohm. I can't imagine he's gonna head into the water anytime soon. But yes, we're in good now. We're in like Flynn. So I could make centaurs. Yeah, they're just kind of pricey, so probably not. Yeah, honestly, I think we just kind of keep rolling now. Oh, we have Conjuration 3. What are we doing? We could be summoning shit. We could be summoning Ibingans. Every turn now, forever. I could summon 2 of them for a turn for a while. Also, we can get Dark Knowledge. Fishbone reanimation. 20 plus fish bones. Or a botswin. He can command the undead. Can only be cast underwater. I could also get giant crabs. Okay, so the Teak Balang, we have to go above water. We could do Dark Knowledge, though. I'd have to do some alchemy here. But I think we're fine. I think we're mostly fine. Starving badly. Ugh. Baratos on a roll here. Yeah, that's a lot of units. Okay. And we'll keep going for this. And I'll actually be right back. Okay. We are set. We've sent... Yes, okay, good. He attacked Bursund, which is not where I have my place. He hit it with birds. Also, he can sail, but that's not across rivers. So he had to send birds, but I guess I could just go recap that real quick. Okay. We might still have a bit of time here, so sure. All these summons, good God, Dominions enhanced. It's too much. Too much. Can't do like shit underwater without 2 water. You can do Sea Serpent. That's an old classic. Pack of wolf spiders. Cool. Yeah, we can't do much underwater. You can apparently summon this, a hill giant? Was it really amphibious? Hold on. Yeah, amphibious hill giant. For some reason. Well, it's a population killer and causes unrest. I don't have a commander there at the moment, so I don't really want to make a bunch of them, but they are pretty freaking mean. But we want the giant toad and stuff, you know? The Buaya. No, well, we do want the Buaya. Yeah, we'll wait still. Baratos accepted. Of course he did. Right before I could take back my province. Fine, fine. Better to have the friendship than not. What was that, a fucking throne? What the hell was that? Well, we did alright. Oh, my capital is being besieged. That's not great. But I have things. I don't really have any military commanders, but we've got other types of commanders. Did we get that cool? Yeah, we did get slow time. Excellent. Also, area effect 8+ group blur is pretty good. Should be fine. Should be fine, fine, fine. We can start getting more mages out of here. We can slow time. Alright, we got bigger fish to fry. Oh, it's fucking right here, right? Yeah, okay, it's gonna be... We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Well, they immediately got routed? What? Okay. I mean, it would have been kind of painful, too. So, I guess that's good. Does make me want to send out a bunch of glamour mages, though, I gotta say. Maybe we send this pack down yonder. Sapphire Shores. So pretty. So easy. Fucking underwater thrones, man. So far, so good. Yeah. I mean, we needed like 3 underwater nations on this map, really. Okay. Vine Men, Vine Ogre, Great Mother Throne. It's not too bad. After Conjuration 5? Well, if we do want our Pretender to be good, I think he's going to need a bit of gear, so we should probably go Construction 3. Beyond that... I mean, it's really anyone's guess, I suppose. I don't remember what we really even gave him. What other national shit do we even have? Do we have any evoke? No, I don't think we had anything else. It was mostly the summons. Yeah. And then this one. Oh yeah, let's just trade glamour for gold. Oh yeah. We should be maybe doing that. That's quite a bit of gold. I mean, it's quite a bit of glamour gem, sure. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Found dream kelp. Good. Dream kelp's something. Sure is something. Oh, you killed an embiggen. There's also a big Vineman throne. Well, with slow time up, I think it's maybe doable. We're starving here, though, so we may as well take the rest of this. Yeah, we're mostly good. Right, we could have gone into blood for the big sharks, but it's a lot of research. But now we can do Voice of Tiamat everywhere, which is awesome. And we can also summon some other shit, right? Not that. This we can. 2 nature guy can do it. For 3 nature gems. Hell yeah. Baratos declared war again. For some reason. You think it was because he had birds that were just like trapped there? Lost another Mbingen. Well, yeah, so this is all kind of at risk now. Question of how much we want to put on this other stuff, or do we want to just put it all on our throne here? That's already at 68. It's pretty high, but yeah, he's got elephants. That can really just walk over stuff. I'd rather he didn't do this shit, to be honest. I'm tempted to just make a bunch of pygmies. Like, just have like 400 pygmies sitting there. Ah, Pelagia. Unfortunately took that spot, and I, for some reason, didn't take it. Means that war is kind of inevitable, just so I can go here. But we may want peace for the moment. I don't think we're going to be bum rushing this. I really have misgivings on if I can even take this one. Right, research. I probably want evocation, I suppose. Who doesn't like that? Love that voice of Tiamat, baby. An arena battle. Okay. Yeah, well, we want holding an attack. Yep. I somewhat doubt our chances. Sleep is gonna have to be... Why are you... Oh shit, they're all aquatic. That's right. They're all... Fuck, I forgot about that. So excited about slow time, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's gonna happen. These guys can't even cast it. Oh, shit. And we don't have... We have to get these guys. And that's construction like 5. Isn't it? Or did they change it? Okay, Amulet of Breathing. It's construction 3. AR 2. That's tricky. So I have to get one of these that has to get a 25% chance for that. I don't know if it's worth trying. I feel like we're going to lose everything. This is like 190 versus 500, 600. My guys are good, but they're not that good. And I only have, what, 18 in Bingans? They're good, but they're not that good. Especially because Vinemen have like 50 morale, so the Fear Aura doesn't help us. And the fatigue is horrific. I don't think I attempt this. I think we cover ourselves on Baratos for now. Hold off until I can do some big shit with the big shark. What the hell did we give him? We gave him blood? Nature? Water? Think? I don't think we gave him fire or anything. I think we were going for foul vapors or something. That's right, we gave him poison resistance. And now I'm staring down 2 fucking Vinemen thrones. Damn it! Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Let us continue. Right, so... Yeah, we just gotta build up an army. And we need to avoid getting Dom killed, so we're gonna keep building temples. We're gonna keep getting units. Once our god comes out, we'll have regen blood bond on all the Biggins. And that'll be pretty insane, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the glamour mages. We do have quite a lot of air gems, so I think we do want to get a lab here and just start making Amulet of Breathing off of an air mage or 2. Because I think that slow time is going to be really impactful. And our god has arrived. Right, so Fennoscandia is going up against this throne over here, the fourth throne I was going to go for. Nasty. Okay, so he's got water, earth. Oh, I did give him earth. That's good. Water, earth, nature, blood. Yeah, so he does have cold resist 10. So I do think like Grip of Winter is pretty good. I think if we deck him out with like just combat shit, like good combat shit, Vine Shield, Frostbrand, stuff like that, and he casts, you know, Quickness, Temper Flesh, Personal Stone Skin, Personal Regen, Breath of Winter, and then Grip of Winter. Both of those. I think he'll do well. So we're gonna have to go Construction 5. Oh, Amulet of Fish. Oh shit, that's 2 water gems. Oh, never mind. Okay, you just keep making these forever. That's great. Oh, yes, they did change that. I thought it was called Amulet of Fish. We do need probably more water gems. Right, so we need Construction 5 for basically most of the shit we'd care to make. Auto cast Liquid Body on yourself is pretty nice. I mean, we don't need that, but... Oh, they moved Blacksteel Fold to level 1. Or to level 3. Interesting. I think that's appropriate. Honestly, that seems right. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're gonna just research going on that. We are at war now with Baratos. Yeah, I don't really need to kill him. So I guess this turn at least, we'll try for peace. Do we become friends with Pelagia? I don't think we've seen yet. The only 2 I really care about at the moment. Because I mean, we could be taking like all this shit. I'm sure there's somebody down here, but who knows? Yeah. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. He's being kind of relentless on that. I'm worried that he's going to eventually take it. Once he kills all the Vine Ogres, I mean, what do you have? Earth Gnomes are fucking basically nothing. Vine Men aren't really that... They just have fists. They don't even... Yeah, you know. Yeah, we maybe should go take that one, but I'll have to go to war with Pelagio over it. He's hitting this one. Okay. If Pelagio doesn't accept, I might hit him there. Really upset I didn't take that. That was big dumb. Okay. Now Baratos is going to hit me, of course. No, and Pelagio accepted. Shit. Ah, fuck. Fighting Baratos gets me nothing. And unfortunately, I don't have any other good options for thrones here. All right. We are going to... We're going to send down another pack, and I think we'll try it. Found a bunch of shit. Oh, spreads horror marks. Awesome. Fucking grand. Can anyone make this ice mist thing that I never get to see? Water, air? No, no water, air. Damn it. Never gonna happen. I could empower him in air, but spending all my air gems just to make that seems kinda dumb. Considering we're already going to have Grip of Winter. But I do have to go down quite a bit for that. Healing Rain. Interesting. Heal 2, Reinvigoration 2. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we have to go down to 6. Okay, fine. Yeah, keep going south, dude. Leave me alone. I'm gonna starve in these places. It's either that or get horror marked constantly. Sucks. He did attack White Glade. I probably had a very nominal force. Yep. It's hard to stop the elephants. Alright, yeah, we can make Frostbrand. Summons 5 insects. Yeah, of course. Axe of the Berserker. Berserker +3 and quickness. Jeez. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think Frostbrand is our way to go. Just too good. I can also throw a Horror Helm on. Hell yeah. Why would I not? Yeah, it's the best bet. Permanently exudes powerful toxic fumes. Didn't say that anywhere here. You gotta read the description on that one. It's pretty good, just not against Vinemen. Yeah. I don't know. Still probably leaning towards Black Steel Full Plate. Although, fuck. Why didn't I leave one? Oh, I did. Okay, yeah, you guys. Can't you make Chainmail of Displacement? There we go. That's what we want. Okay. Midget's Revenge. Max size 2. That's insane. Wow. There are some, like, you know, like the Svartalf Mastersmith or whatever. It's pretty nuts. Plus 10 hit points, strength 2, 3 attack, 3 damage, defense, and 20 invulnerability and enlargement. Pretty nuts. Boar Skin. Grants natural protection +5. Wow. And, well, so no restrict, just straight up +5 natural protection. Interesting. That's something. So I'd bump him up to 16. And then he would cast And then he would cast Personal Iron Skin. It's sort of a horse apiece, I guess. He'll be either at 20 or 21. So taking up a miscellaneous slot for... Because, yeah, if this went off afterwards, but... Because then he could be at 25, but it's not going to work that way. So I would say probably we just want, like, the Amulet of Resilience. He's going to want... He's going to want Reinvigoration. He's going to have Quickness on, really be hitting stuff. And then he probably wants a Girdle of Might. Okay. Holy shit. Plus 25 research? Water 3, 15 water gems. Good lord. Oh, I could get another 5 reinvigoration. Or would I rather have strength? I feel like he's really... Yeah, he's really fucking strong regardless. Another 5 reinvigoration. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, he'll basically never fatigue out. Or, I mean, barely at all. Hell yeah. They contribute 0.1 siege defense. Jesus. I mean, I can get a fuck ton of them, I suppose, but, yeah. These guys might be better. It's more about, like, if this thing actually gets breached, the amount of arrows they'll just spit out will be disgusting. Yeah, I'm not happy about starving here. That's quite a lot of starvation. I guess we could go on here. I want to leave the mages behind. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay, he attacked Bald Point. Right, these things now have Berserk, Blood Bond, and Regen. So they will basically just never die. I should probably just put them out front. Hit Bald Point with nothing. And I had nothing, of course. Is the one spot I didn't put anything on. Pretty good. 25 before Stone Skin. We didn't get boots. You get more reinvigoration. What is he at right now? 10. But he's gonna have Quicken, and he has 2 attacks. So, you know, he's really doing like fucking 16 a turn. He will have Summon Earth Power though, theoretically. probably doesn't need it, but yeah, if he's not neutral, then it does sort of screw him up. And it gives 9 map move. It's probably what we want. 5 nature gems. Now we just need enchantment. I'm also starving here. Can't go anywhere without starving. Can't believe I didn't get that spot. That was so dumb of me. Never get over that. Okay. Yeah. And we're just waiting out the clock now. We're gonna get 5 next turn. I guess I could start moving them. Damn. Dude can haul ass. Okay, Baratos accepted. Good. Still starving here? No. Starving here. Right. So, I mean, if I can get Grip of Winter up, and I can be fatigue neutral, I basically just kill everything. Usually the problem is that you're fatigued out, and they're fatigued out, and then nothing happens. And then you eventually just die. So there is hope here. Couple turns. Up keeps getting pretty nasty now. But they haven't taken either of these thrones yet. There is hope to be had. Okay. Well, we have technically our armies in position. Say nothing of, say nothing of our chances. Let's just do a little starvation first. Even though I have loads of nature mages. Alright, I mean, I may as well bring him in, right? There's really not much reason not to. We're gonna get enchantment 6 this turn. Like, no, I'm not gonna wait. And we're not gonna do Grip of Winter anyways. So I think beyond that, probably just Evocation. Okay. Scripts. Well, I think we really just want these things up front. They're going to be taking the brunt of it. These things are undisciplined, so they can just go like there. I'm going to do that there. We're going to stick with the group blur, slow time schedule for our 3 mages. And yes, that's unfortunately all we have. I could have sworn we had more, but they're just on the way. 3 it is. Okay. We got a guy with... Yeah. A lot of stuff we can't do with without gems. Like if we had Howl or something. Twist Fate animals only, huh? Moss Body is, of course, still AoE 1. No doubt about that. Raise fish bones. Oh, that's right. We're in the water right now, so I'm looking at water spells. Right. To a horde of fish bones. Great. Yeah, Horde of Skeletons is always a classic. I can't deny that. Fungal Mass. Oh, you gotta have a nature gem. Converts a magical gem into an animated mass of slime and fungal tissue. Any creature it slays will be used to create a smaller version of itself, which has the same properties as the original. Damn. Pretty good. My range is 0. Yeah, I mean, probably just Horde of Skeletons, I guess. Probably the best. As far as, like, to death is concerned. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, probably just Horde of Skeletons. It's classic for a reason. Never goes out of style. This guy's 2 water. Yeah. Old Bolt. Only be casting caves. Great. Okay, Summer Rain. You can cast that a couple times. And then, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. You're probably just going to cast, Cold Bolts. Yep. That's probably what you're going to cast. He's the big guy. Well, he has a lot of options. You can cast Strength of Gaia, and we could do some big-ass nature shit. But, you know, most of that's poison, right? I guess there's some Tangle Vines? Tangle Thicket? Range 20, though. It's pretty obnoxious. But he'll be right at the front. Why wouldn't he be? Or, fuck it, why don't we just script him as a combatant? Because that's what we would do otherwise. So, yeah, I mean, Strength of Gaia is pretty good, except Bark Skin is really just nothing. And we mostly want the Reinvigoration, so we'll do that. And then we'll cast, probably Temper Flesh. Can also do Moss Body on himself. Moss Body. Personal Iron Skin. Quicken. It doesn't give him regen. Fuck. Fuck. I need to script more stuff. It's arguable that, yeah, Moss Body is so impactful we don't need Personal Iron Skin. I will emphasize that it's arguable. Oh, we can just cast Boar Skin. Jeez. You can get really high natural protection then. That's crazy. But no, personal regen, quicken cell. There's a lot of buffs. It'll take them a while to go through all that. All right, that's the scripts. That's what we're doing. Let's see it. Oh, I didn't move the... No, I think I did. I think I moved almost... No, I didn't move everything. Ah, damn it. Regen Blood Bond. Looks like all the mages got moved somewhat. Oh, these things do have a poison cloud. Or no, I stepped on a mushroom, I think. That's annoying. Slow time, bitches. Slowed. Oh, get zapped. Yeah, regen Blood Bond on this pack. Oh, it's gonna be good. And the big guy coming in. He's gonna slaughter. He's got 7 encumbrance, 17 reinvigoration. Quick with 4 attacks, so 21 encumbrance for 21 fatigue per turn, 18 reduction per turn. He will eventually fatigue out. It's hard not to with quickness and 2 attacks. That's a lot of reinvigoration, though. Did he get... He's got 5, 5, 10. Earth power, 14. Did he get, like, 3 from the buff? These things are just, like, completely uninjured. Like, good luck. Good fucking luck, bro. Okay, I think we're doing well. Okay, I think that went pretty well. Yep, we lost 3 Imbingans and 2 soldiers. The Imbingans got 213 kills between the 35 of them. But hell, the Lord of Ferocity, 86! That was a big-ass throne, man. Holy shit. The Buwayas, though, 7 of them got 50 kills. Didn't lose a single one. Those things are nasty, too. Yeah, excellent, excellent stuff. Well done. It's so rare for me to just have my pretender with the army. It, like, almost never happens. Also, we're really fucking, we're really starving here. So let's not do that. Can he go? No, we have to go to war with Pelagia very briefly. Okay. Let's get everyone here. We're gonna get you here. You can claim this. We'll send a message to Fennoscandia, and we'll send a message here to declare war. I mean, I could just go to war with him and just pop, but that's a little bit of a worse option, I think. How much are these little guys costing me? 120 a turn to do literally nothing. Okay. Great. Why don't we build a lab here and get some gems? Okay. Game's coming to a close real soon. I feel it. Fennoscandia accepted. Good. Good. The Cymberline has blossomed. The magical blooms are quickly transported to laboratory and refined into nature gems. Okay. Did he lose that item then? No. Okay, good. Alright. Well, we could get the, we could get the big hill giant right here. That would be fun. 3 rings of water breathing. For 2 gems. Yeah, that was, like, the only real thing they changed with items outside of some cost reduction was, like, adding more water breathing, air breathing, things like that. Which, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good thing. Become living statue. I think that might be in the vanilla game. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Yeah, let's get one of those. Just grant yourself invulnerability 20. Just permanently. Oh, that's right. Fucking Stygian Reigns. Holy shit. I forgot. Evocation 6? No, it's 7. Oh, it's so far off. Damn. Okay. I don't think we want to sit here that long. I really doubt it. But that would really seal the deal, wouldn't it? Jeez. Don't we have dark vision? We do have dark vision. Unlike all our guys. You can cast darkness, right? Isn't that alteration? Alteration 6. Still a ways off from that. Damn it! We don't have anything good. We don't need anything good. We're fine. We're fine here. Fertility festivals. Cymberline has blossomed. An alien being has been sighted skulking near sites of mystical power. It's not good. Why would he do that? Well, why would I not summon Apep? Oh, you didn't have death. Fuck. And it was 3 water. 3 water, 2 death. Yeah, that's probably a little tricky. Yeah, basically impossible without a water bracelet. Okay. I can get Shade Beasts. I could get Pale Riders. I don't think we really need anything. Oh, Vessel of the Damned underwater. 50 plus long dead Buccaneers and a long dead captain. That's great. Man, there's so many fun stuff now. Could cast Mother Oak here. That would be smart. Oh, I can make an ice golem. Hell yeah, we'll make an ice golem. Alright, one more turn before it starts. A lot of battles happening worldwide. Jesus. Fertility festivals forever, forever. Also famine. There's the ice golem. 88 hit points, size 9, 22 protection. 12 MR, 50 morale. 4 amphibian with slash, pierce resistance, cold 25, poison 25, chill 8. He never heals. Spirit sight. He has ice protection too, which is probably why this is so high. Yeah, it's normally 18. And then 2 icicle fist, length 0, 10 attack. Whoops. 25 piercing magic with 12 armor piercing cold fatigue damage. Not bad. And then the hill giant obviously is just really fucking beefy. Okay. Well, we're gonna bring him along. Let's diggity do it. Man, even Chrono Cross can't get away from vocals. Oh yeah, I was going to take gems. Remember that? Remember when I built the lab to take gems and then I didn't do anything? Oh, the wild hunt. Excellent. Alright, so this was just our little stepping stone. He built a fort here like an asshole. So we're just going to step over that. And we breached it. I mean, I could take it, but it doesn't really matter. The game's over in 2 turns. So we're just going to move. This has gotten hit by this guy like 5 times. Right in his cap circle. But I will take it from him. I will take from him what is most precious. $130, 216 rounds. The hell was that? That couldn't have been this one. No way. Must have been some monolith throne someone stepped onto. Get slowed. I mean, those guys are slowed for the whole battle until they die. The hill giant died. Beat that bitch down. Oh, this could have been it. She's got mass regen. Uh-oh. If we lose here, if we get routed, we're dead. We have no escape route. Well, this entire army and our pretender will die. Oh, that's pretty bad. And this guy just chill aura everything. He's killing all our own troops. That was a mistake. This guy has no fatigue, though. Oh, come on, Twilight. Kill her. Kill her. How is she still... She's got just inborn regen? She's not dying. Oh, she's so close. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nope. Full route. Late night, everyone route. That means that we attacked Independence. What does that mean exactly? Oh, we got dumped. We got dumped back onto here. That's unusual. I would have thought we would all die. How does that work? I'll fucking take it, though. I think... Okay. I mean, I'll take that. But yeah, he's almost... So we're gonna have to fight this. So... Whoopee. Wow, that Great Mother. That's an insane amount of protection and regen. But what really killed us was just my own chill aura. Alright, so there was nothing there, but then he attacked us. With basically nothing. Okay, I'm good. Suddenly attacked by 30 Lords of the Hunt. Great. This was here. It was probably my profit, wasn't it? Yep. Fucking ridiculous. Luckily, I have a pretender. Flame. Just so we're absolutely clear. Guard. Victory. Excellent. There you have it. Done and done. Yeah. That was pretty good. It was a fun little game. I mean, there was a little bit of... Yeah, there wasn't really much tension, but there was a little bit. We did end up going to war with the other ocean nation, but very briefly. Although he now brought in 350. Right. I think it was pretty good. As for Bantay Tubig. Yeah. I mean, pretty damn well put together, and there's a lot going on with all the different summons and stuff, but certainly quite powerful, it seems. You know, this is our first time with Dominions Enhanced, and it wasn't using a vanilla nation, especially like a vanilla nation that we've played before. That would maybe be a real way to look at how much has changed. This was just like a modded nation, and we're also playing with this thing that just adds like a shit ton of other spells and things like that. It's perhaps not the best way to start using Dominions Enhanced, but it's fine. I mean, it's all good. So, as for like, I don't think we can really form any opinion on Dominions Enhanced yet. There's a lot to it. There's a whole hell of a lot to it. And it's mostly just like, yeah, it's like enhanced. It's like more stuff. It's like a DLC or like a massive expansion that just adds loads more spells and pretenders and, you know, units and things like that. I mean, it does do a lot of balance stuff, but we can't, you know, we haven't really gone into that too much. You know, there were some spell changes. Is there anything like Group Blur, Area Effect 8+? That feels like a good change. Group Blur I rarely use because it's like a pretty small area and it's just blur. It's not that impactful, so that's a nice change. I think most of probably the really good buffs didn't get changed a whole lot. Like Moss Body Ethereal, it's still 1. Quickness, it's still 1. But yeah, there are, you know, some good fun changes in here. And good, yeah, I mean, this is a fun national spell. We had a lot of fun summons. There's just going to be a lot, you know, it's going to take many different playthroughs, different nations to kind of go through, because there's still so many vanilla spells that we've never even used. Like, we used, like, what, Acid Storm or whatever the first time or the other time. So there's just going to be so much. Amber Skin, AoE 1, Nature Fire. So it's basically bark skin, but also gives blunt resistance and gives 5 fire resistance rather than susceptible. But underwater, it's AoE 3. there's just a lot of fun stuff here, man. There's just, yeah, it's just a lot. Just a lot. So it's going to take time. So far, I like a lot of the fun things that I see. Like, I don't have any real big complaints about Dominions Enhanced, other than the fact that it's just like, it's so much. It's just like the base game is so much for most people, and we still haven't really covered all that. So to add in like the biggest expansion you've ever seen for a game, it's quite a lot, but that's okay. We can handle it. Yeah, so Bantay Tubig, pretty fun. Decently potent little nation. These things are really damn good. Like, regen blood bond is yeah, for something with 76 hit points that you can have like 30 of, that's pretty good. It's pretty powerful. Couldn't we have like given them, yeah, I don't know, it's probably, maybe it's not under thaumaturgy. There's a way to give them like fear aura or dread aura or something, isn't there? Don't they already have fear aura? Yeah, no, I don't think you would need fire or death or something to do that. Yeah, Aura of Bewilderment. We could have gotten up to that with Twilight and the Cap or something. Anyways. Yeah, so they were really good. The National Summons, we didn't even do most of them, but the ones we did do, like this thing, pretty fucking powerful. So, yeah. I mean, that's what I kind of expect, is just overall the power level of the entire game is now going to be upgraded. And I wonder if that's just going to make the game easier, because the AI is not going to take advantage of most of those things that are going to increase their power. But they do often summon a lot of shit. They do often use a lot of summons, and the AI, off script will use a lot of spells in combat. They'll bring along gems and use, all sorts of shit. So I think in general, it's just going to be kind of a crazier game, and it's already a freaking crazy game. So yeah, good stuff. Again, next time we'll just roll up another one, so there's no guarantee we'll do Dominions Enhanced again, but it will show up in the future. Anytime we roll up one of these new 20 nations or a vanilla nation, we'll probably give it a try. But for now, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.